Alright, my friends, the last episode, the ending was absolutely incredible. Dokes and Dexter finally come face to face with the truth, and man, it was not so freeing. Yeah, Dokes obviously now is captured by Dexter, had him at gunpoint, he let Dexter walk up on him, even with the freaking handcuffs on, and somehow Dexter managed to wriggle his way out of that one, which is quite incredible. But absolutely incredible episode. I don't know where it's going to go from here, though. That's the thing that I'm really stuck on, is where do they possibly go from here? Does Dexter either has to kill Dokes, or he has to frame Dokes? But if he's framing Dokes, I don't really see how he could get out of this. Like, he has Dokes captured right now, but how does he, like, get out of that situation? You know, how does he, like, somehow get Dokes framed from there, go back to his house without anybody realizing he was gone? I just don't see how it's possible from here. But either way, I'm sure Dexter's gonna find some sort of way out of this. But you have that, and then you have like Huerta. I think is gonna be a problem for Dexter as well, because I do think like Huerta is 100% gonna be on Dokes' side. Like it's been kind of leaning towards her being on Dokes' side. She's kind of been like, you know what, I'm not putting up with your bullshit, that kind of way. But at the same time, you could see she kind of feels for him, she believes him, and she's been sticking up for him back at HQ as well, back at base, with the likes of Lundy and stuff like that. But yeah, Lundy thinks they have their guy with Dokes. But yeah, I just don't understand how Dexter thinks he's gonna get away with this, like how he's gonna get out of this. And then in the background we have Deb and Lundy having their little office romance, which is really, really weird and creepy, I think. But maybe it's gonna start to become a bigger problem now with other people finding out about that. And then we have, of course, the Lila thing. Like, Lila is just a grade A psychopath. Like, she is utterly insane. And she is trying to blackmail Dexter, set Dexter up to get murdered, to get them closer. Not actually to get murdered, but to get attacked, so that they become closer. Like, she is just cream of the crop of crazy bitches. But, like, yeah, I think Dexter's gonna have to end up dealing with her eventually too, because she's threatened Rita. Well, she's not really threatened Rita in any real way, but she has, like, broke into Rita's home, and that, to me, is kind of like a threat. And then she's like doing all this crazy shit to try and get her and Dexter back together, and make Dexter realize that he belongs with her, which I mean, I just don't know what's gonna transpire there. Like, he's gonna have to get rid of Lila and Dokes. We'll see. Anyway, it's all going wrong for Dexter. I'm very much excited about jumping into this episode. Let me get those little LED lights on. There's something about Harry this episode is called as well, which makes me kind of think that there's going to be some sort of background storyline going on with Harry as well. We're going to learn more about maybe him and his mother and stuff like that as well. So very much looking forward to this. Or maybe Dokes knows something about Harry. Maybe he figured some stuff out that he's going to tell Dexter. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, very excited to jump into Season 2, Episode 10, called There's Something About Harry. You can get access to the next 8+ episodes over on my Patreon page, or you can sign up as a free member right now to get access to the next episode after you watch this one. So let's jump in. Let's do this thing. I'm ready, baby. We're going right back. Woo, baby. I'm scared.
Is it deep? I hope it's fucking deep.
It's a graze wound, minor tissue abrasion.
Oh, looks nasty.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna live.
You're not gonna let me go, Morgan, and kill me now. Just get it over with.
God, I would advise you not to tempt me just now.
Ah! That's nasty.
Why'd you have to go and ruin everything?
You're a killer. I catch killers.
So do I. I caught you.
I'm not a killer.
That's why you've always known what I am.
That's true.
I kill when I have to, on the job. Let's get this over with. Either kill me or set me free. What's it gonna be?
I actually think you'd like it if I killed you just to prove your point. No, I need to go home. I've got FBI guards standing outside my door right now.
Morgan! What's it gonna be? Kill me now, set me free!
Yeah, I mean, he could just try and leave him there. But, like, what is the end goal there, then? Like, obviously, I don't really think there's much they're going to do to be able to find them there in that little remote coke house. But if they found him tied up there, then they're going to know it's only Dexter, right? Like, if he's... I don't know. This is crazy.
Oh, excellent. My subpoena for Doak's phone records came through.
Not a lot of friends, I'm guessing.
That's Lieutenant LaGuardia's phone number, and look at the time and date.
Folks called her right after we launched the manhunt.
We could have traced that call. You're gonna ream her, aren't you? Gonna be there when you do it. It's kind of a hobby of mine.
You can ream her yourself.
I can't dress down my own boss.
It's your subpoena.
Your case.
Our case. And I need to know if your lieutenant can be counted on.
She can be counted on.
You know, I'm not always going to be around to run interference. So a reaming will be good practice for you after I'm gone. I better refrigerate this.
She didn't even think about that. You saw her face drop. She genuinely just didn't even think about that.
I can't keep my problem locked away in a cabin forever. Harry always said there were plenty of people who deserved to die. Dokes isn't one of them.
That's exactly it. Like, if he's gonna follow this code that he's been so vigilant about this entire season, this entire show, I should say, then he can't just all willy-nilly just kill Dokes just because he's in a pickle. That just puts the code out the window, and everything he's lived and fought for is just gone out the window with that. Like, you can't do that. Like, so he's gonna have to find another way.
What would you do?
Get a description of Juan Reynes to every patrol unit in the city, and wake up Judge Morehouse.
Blunt trumpet to the head?
Brutal beating beforehand. Guy who did this is an evil bastard. I've been trying to nail him for a while. Pimp named Juan Reynes. She was one of his girls. Get back in the truck.
This is where Deb's, like, insecurities come from. He's outside the truck talking to Dexter about it, and she's trying to get involved, and he's just like, get the hell out of here, and all this shit. But I'm guessing this is probably Dexter's first, like, real kill, is going to be this Juan Reynes guy, or whatever the hell his name was. Maybe this is going to be his first real kill, and Harry's going to be a part of it, you know?
You awake? You got a visitor.
Coffee.
Hey! Rita's here!
I was worried about you, Dexter. Are you okay? Why is the FBI guarding your building?
Oh, you know the federal government. Any excuse to spend money. It's cold.
Sorry.
I like iced coffee. Well, I don't like coffee, but I like iced chai. More than, like, a warm one, you know?
How are the kids?
We've been pretty confused since we split up.
Yeah, me too.
Are you still confused?
I'm generally confused most of the time.
She means about what you want.
Not about us.
Okay.
Does this mean we're dating again?
Hey, maybe we could just hang.
Like a sloth. I can do that.
Okay, buddy. Like a sloth, he says.
I've been selfish, only thinking about what happens to me. But if I were ever revealed as the true Bay Harbor butcher, Rita and her children would be destroyed.
This is gonna be terrible. I don't even want to see this scene, man. Deb's skinny as hell, huh?
I need you to take a look at these.
I know what they are.
You didn't report the call from Dokes. Not reporting that call could be considered aiding and abetting.
None of you wanted to hear what he had to say, so I didn't tell you. So if Lundy wants to flag me to Captain Matthews, you tell him to go for it. You ever care about anyone, Morgan?
Damn. Morgan went in there to ream her, but she kinda got reamed herself, huh?
Would you bring us up to speed on the analysis from the blood slides?
Of the 46 slides, 18 belong to previously known butcher victims.
We'll proceed on the assumption.
Did it just say anal on his forehead? I swear to God it did. Someone had fun with that, I guarantee you. It says anal on his forehead, goddammit.
We'll proceed on the assumption that
Anal
these 12
hurt.
were Bay Harbor victims. Officer Morgan, do you have the new victims' jackets?
Sorry, sir, not my responsibility.
Each of the 12 had at least one homicide on their records. We're checking into their last known whereabouts and any connection that their criminal cases may have had with Sergeant Dokes.
Did I just notice, like, is Lundy, like, looking at Deb a weird way because Deb has kind of realized something after talking to LaGuardia? Is that what happened there, I think? But yeah, these are all the... I mean, Dex knows.
I wanted to talk to you about my protective detail.
He doesn't think he needs it.
Hey, you have 12 new butcher victims.
Potential victims. Why, you got an angle on Dokes?
I wonder if she's, like, gonna be suspicious of Dexter now as well. Like, she's gonna try and look in to see if Dexter was involved in all the cases as well.
You think it could be Dokes?
It's not about what I think, it's all about the evidence.
All those times you called me lab geek, periwinkle, donkey fluffer. I'm just glad I took it lying down, you know?
You could have been one of the Bay Harbor butcher victims, you know? But yeah, I don't know, man. This is just like, I guess if it goes to like a court case, I could see that happening. Like where Maria's trying to present evidence against Dexter and everyone else is trying to present evidence against Dokes or something like that. I don't know. Is that the way it could end up going down? I'm not sure.
The fuck, Dex?
What, which fuck?
You told Lundy to pull your protective detail?
Oh, she's gonna hit you, isn't she?
Oh.
Deb, I'm safer with Lundy's troops hunting Dokes than babysitting me. Lundy agreed.
That's because Lundy doesn't give a shit. All he cares about is solving this case and moving on.
There you go. That's what she heard earlier. That's the only thing she heard earlier when Lundy was like, I won't be here forever once this case is over, that kind of thing. All she heard was that he's leaving. Like that, she just has some serious abandonment issues, I think. But yeah.
You are the only one I can count on, jackass.
Gotta give Deb credit for one thing. She knows how to express her feelings.
She does, a lot.
This isn't just about me anymore. It's about Deb and Rita and the kids. I have only one choice for Dokes.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, he's trying to justify it through other people. You know, if it was just himself that he cared about and he didn't have anyone in his life or anything like that, I don't think he'd be fighting Dokes as hard on this. I don't think he'd kind of go that extra mile. But he has Rita. He has the kids who care about him so much. He has Deborah, who, like, he's the only family that Deborah has left. And you know, he feels like he only has one choice left here. Oh, shit. Dexter's gonna arrive right as he gets the phone, man. You're kidding me. No! Oh, okay. That was good. Oh no, Dexter's here now. It's not good timing at all.
No reason for you to suffer.
You come to a decision?
Yes, but I don't think you're gonna like it. One of the two killers in this cabin has to go away.
I am not a killer.
Boiled down to a philosophical question. Which one of us has more inherent worth? First, I considered our value to the community. That was a wash.
You cut people up into little pieces.
Then, I looked at our personal lives. That's where the differences became clearer. Strange as it may seem, I have people who depend on me. They would be devastated if they found out what I do.
Fuck you, Morgan. I have a family. I have my mother, my sisters.
Who you never visit. It puts a pit in my stomach that I can only interpret as sadness.
Dude, I'm feeling sadness right now, too. Like, this sucks.
Sergeant, why would you hide a dead drug dealer's cell phone from me?
If you want to bring me down, Morgan, you're going to have to open this goddamn cage first.
I already did. You just didn't know it.
Yeah, it was in the water. See, I was thinking that when he gave him that bottle of water, too.
Your old man would be proud.
My old man was proud.
He really was a fucking whack job.
My father was a legend on the force.
Is that what you think? They never told you.
Told me what?
Oh shit, dude, there's something more about Harry. There's something about Harry. That's why the episode's called that. Dude, he's not gonna be able to kill him without finding out the answer, huh?
What about my father?
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to kill him now without knowing the answer to that. He's too curious, man. Dude, I'm actually kind of concerned for Angel's safety, I'm not gonna lie.
I have Audi on Saturday.
Audi? What's an Audi?
No, don't tell her anything. Do not tell this crazy bitch anything about your goddamn kids or anything to do with it.
But tonight you belong to me.
Yes.
And my wolves.
Yeah, she's not gonna actually go with it.
Doug said I had two choices, but he neglected to look behind door number 3. Hand him over to the FBI. Gift wrap.
No!
I don't need Doak's dead. I just need his fingerprints to complete my frame job.
No! Is it gonna be an anonymous tip then, or what? I don't know, like, how's he gonna... I don't know. This is crazy.
When the feds receive these kill tools with their suspects' prints on them.
This is fucked up, man.
So
But
close
like,
I can feel it.
But surely the FBI would be thinking, why all of a sudden would he just give us gift-wrapped his weapons, you know? Like, I don't get it, man. He's gonna kick it in.
This tragic tale might still end in Dokes' demise, but not by my hands.
It is...
Why in the hell did Dokes have to bring up Harry?
Yeah, Dokes knows something about Harry that we don't know. 100%.
Tom.
Hey, Captain Matthews.
Can I talk to you in private for a second? Sure.
Rhinus is gonna walk because of a goddamn typo.
Don't worry, Rhinus will make another mistake.
Yeah, right. We're just gonna wait for him to kill another girl.
Is this Rhinus person someone we should know? It's not something to do with Dexter's mother's killer, is it?
Happy birthday, kiddo.
Damn, yeah, that really rattled him though. Poor Deb. Oh, sorry, this is the guy that they were talking about earlier, right? With this is the guy from when Dexter. Okay, never mind. This is the guy from the flashback earlier that killed that girl again. I get it now. Okay, that makes more sense. So now that there's a typo and yeah, like they finally feel like they had Rhinus and now there's a typo and it's not going to happen. This is when it's going to happen where Dexter's going to end up killing Rhinus with Harry's blessing, I think. This is what's going to happen, right? Like that's where it's going to be the turning point because he feels like there's no other way to get Rhinus.
I did the right thing in training you. This just proves it.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's what's happening.
What's going on here?
Nothing, according to you.
So I said something.
Only that this relationship has an expiration date.
When did I say that?
Yesterday morning, you said when the case ends, we end. I'm paraphrasing.
I track killers. That's what I do. They tend to move around. I'm not sure what you thought would happen when the case ended.
Consider me informed.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I can kind of understand where Deb's coming from there. Like, why would you get into a relationship if you know it's only going to last until the end of the case or whatever? Like, if you're not planning on extending it beyond that, if you're not planning on kind of doing long distance or trying to make it work, like, why would you even make it official inside the force? Like, why would you go through all that trouble and everything to, like, make this an official relationship or whatever? It seems strange. If you wanted to, like, basically keep it casual, I guess.
I got Audi all day on Saturday. I want to do something fun.
Rita and I are taking hers to the beach on Saturday.
See, now that sounds perfect.
Sorry, but what's with the highlights?
Dude, I guarantee you this fool's gonna end up bringing Lila. I just thought about that. I guarantee Lila's gonna worm her way into coming to the beach with her and his daughter on Saturday. Guarantee it.
Yeah, about Lila. It's probably better for everyone if she doesn't come along on Saturday.
Lila is like my after-hours project.
All right, good. At least we got that out of the way.
Paid for my lift ticket. Where's my snow? Don't make me come after you.
Ooh, what if someone knows about the location? Like one of the actual drug dealers knows about the location and they come and kill Dokes. Or they come and bloody free Dokes or something. I don't know. Like, because I think there is 2 episodes still left after this one, or 3 even. So I'm like, where the hell's it going to go from here? I like it after this episode. Like, it feels like everything's moving so fast. Like, there has to be something more to it, like another twist in the tail. We'll see.
Armed with a phone number, obtaining the mysterious text messenger's ID wasn't too hard. But is he a threat? And currently a fugitive from justice for murder.
Ooh.
Approach with caution.
Yep. That's Dexter's kind of man right there. He's gonna send a text back?
This guy could be trouble if he has knowledge of a certain cabin in the Everglades.
What cabin? Where the fuck are you? Yep. He doesn't know.
Happy trails, Harlow.
Yeah, because there's no way he's gonna be able to find that. Like, just no possible way.
I was thinking about your birthday.
You got like 3 months.
Harry's been on my mind lately. I was trying to remember. Matthews came over that night, right? Killer went free. That would upset any cop, right? Did he say anything else about it to you?
Dad sitting down with me to have a heart-to-heart. Not that I didn't want to.
Deb had it rough. Harry had his hands full, teaching me a trade.
You gotta go confront Dokes about it now. Yeah, he's gonna go there. Oh, Jesus.
There's a complication I don't need.
I have 2 more walls at home, waiting for your expertise as a painter.
She's looking for Dexter.
I'm picking up Audi, remember? We're meeting Dexter and Rita at the beach.
I have a friend at Miami Art Museum, teaches an incredible children's class. You can bring the whole gang if you like.
You know, with your history with Dexter, it might be a little awkward. He's trying to work things out with Rita.
Dude, how the fuck does she just constantly weasel her way into everything? Like, shut up, dude. Stop telling her shit.
Well, you have a great day.
She's gonna show up there.
And, watch out for those sand fleas.
Damn, she better be worth it.
She isn't, dude. Nobody's worth that. I know she's hot, but goddamn, please. I'd be tempted too, Angel. Don't get me wrong, but if you know what kind of crazy she is, you can't do anything about it.
What was that shit last night? Some kind of fucking scare tactic?
You said something before you passed out about my father.
I don't know. What was it? I was kind of drugged at the time.
I could have killed you.
I've had time to think about this, Morgan. I don't fit that code you were talking about, do I?
Oh, shit.
At first, I thought the butcher only went after criminals because nobody gives a goddamn what happens to them. But now I think you got a conscience.
I left you a place to shit, didn't I? It's a small conscience.
You're actually angry. I've never seen you angry, Morgan. This is good. I guess it would bother me, too, if it were my old man. You know how I've been looking into your past, right?
You know something about Harry.
It's about your father's death.
Heart disease. Big mystery.
No, the mystery's bigger than that.
Was Harry murdered?
Special ops taught you to rattle your captor, but I should warn you, Sergeant. You can't play on my feelings.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
Oh, really? Who's lying now?
Yep. See, this is exactly it, though. Dexter tries to play the act like he doesn't have any feelings, but he does, man. This whole thing between Dexter and Dokes has been so intense, man. From the end of the last episode up until now, every scene with them has me on the edge of my seat, like wondering what the hell is going to happen next and who's going to get the upper hand in the conversation. It's like, oh, it's so good. Captain Matthews. Ooh, nice draw down the fairway there from Captain Matthews. That was a good shot. He can golf his ball.
So what brings you all the way out here on a Saturday morning?
Came to talk to you.
I want to know if there was anything unusual about my father's death.
I guess it was inevitable you'd find out one of these days.
Did he kill himself?
You know, Harry was a good friend. He was a great cop. It's a tough job. That can wear on even the best of us.
Yeah.
My father was always firmly in control.
The system doesn't always work. And that just got harder and harder for Harry to deal with. I think that's what did him in the end. He killed himself, Dexter. The autopsy showed an overdose of his heart medicine. He called me the day before he died. He asked me to keep an eye on you and your sister. I was looking out for the two of you. Like I said I would.
Dude, that has got to be something devastating. But I feel like there's still more to it than that, right? Like, he didn't just kill himself that night because of what happened. Like, he said he did good. Did Dexter... Did he try to go through with Dexter killing this guy and couldn't forgive himself once Dexter actually killed him? Or, like, what the fuck happened? Like, that is crazy.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't, though. That's what I'm saying.
I have good news. Proof that James Dokes can't possibly be the Bay Harbor butcher.
I respect your compassion for a friend and colleague, but I'm afraid this proves nothing.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You can't just ignore legitimate evidence.
I can, and I will ignore it because you gave me no choice, lady. Your credibility was compromised the second you failed to report a phone call. What really pisses me off is you might be right. But in trying to protect your friend, you blew the best shot we had at bringing him in from the cold.
God damn it, dude. That is so unfortunate because, like, yeah, like, that is just, that's got to be devastating for Maria. Like, she actually finally found evidence that he can't be the killer. And, like, she knows it in her own heart now as well, which is going to make it even more difficult to deal with. She knows 100% now that Dokes isn't. There might have been that little niggling voice in the back of her head before that was like, could he be the killer? Could he be? But now she knows 100% that it's not. Like, that makes this whole thing more difficult to deal with, I find. Lila, I can't wait for Lila to show up here.
I always thought my father died of heart disease. Just found out that's not true. He committed suicide. I don't know why he would do that to himself or me.
Dude, if it actually does come out that, like, Dexter is the reason he killed himself, like, because he saw Dexter kill someone and couldn't deal with that, or, because he's never killed a person, right? Like, maybe Harry, like, actually sees it happen or something. Like, then he's like, or orchestrates it to happen and just can't deal with that outcome. That would be probably the most devastating thing for Dexter. Now, I don't know if that is what will happen or that is the case. We'll see.
Oh, baby.
Make sure to tell her not to tell anyone, because if Deb finds out about this, Jesus Lord. I don't even want to think about what would happen.
Found out where your cabin is. On my way. I want my fucking snow.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Unless I can make the problem part of my solution.
He's gonna let him kill Dokes. He's gonna redirect him.
Roofies. You? Just not my normal kind of customer, you know what I mean?
Oh, do stop talking.
Sick freak. Who's she gonna be roofing?
I thought we should talk.
You asked me what I thought would happen when the case ended. And the truth is, I had no fucking idea.
Want to know what I thought would happen when the case ended? I thought the novelty of my AARP discount would wear off and you'd get tired of me.
Duty calls.
On our way.
The weapon.
I hit on one of Dokes' false IDs at a car rental agency.
Dexter obviously set that up as well, huh? Is she really gonna roofie Angel?
My hero.
I'm glad you think so.
I'm concerned for Angel's safety. Look at that smile. Like, she is hypnotizing in a psychotic way. Like, if you didn't know all of the shit that we know, like, I'm sure she'd be a pretty mesmerizing woman. But Jesus, man. I'm scared.
And how are Dexter and Rita?
Things are good for them. I mean, I think they're gonna work things out.
Oh, Lord.
I need you.
You can have me.
Oh, God, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared right there for Angel.
Who the fuck is that?
Some guy I picked up in a bar. He's a known murderer and your final victim.
You're not gonna do what I think you are.
Your life is going to rest in the hands of the criminal justice system you put all your faith in.
You ain't gotta do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll find a way.
Man, this is fucked.
I'm afraid this is the only way for me.
And there's literally nothing Dokes can do. He has to literally just watch this happen, man. My voice is going all high because I'm goddamn upset. Like, this is devastating. Like, please don't do this to Dokes. This is almost worse than killing him, man. Okay, well, she did just bang him.
I'm only just getting started, baby. Be right back.
Get out of there, dude. But, like, what does she plan on doing to him while he's roofied? Like... Oh, is she gonna take them? I just realized what's happening. She's going to try and frame Angel as if he raped her. What? He's getting his fingerprints all over her house too.
Jesus.
Dude, the way she said she wants it rough is because she wanted marks all over her as well, and marks on him, so that it looks like she tried to fight back against him.
Yes, this is Detective Angel Batista from Miami Metro Homicide. I need an ambulance.
I mean, I can't believe this.
You were U.S. Special Forces. I'm sure you have done this.
Wartime circumstances heated a battle, but never cold-blooded, Morgan. Morgan, goddammit. You got a conscience, man. You said it yourself. You go after killers. You take out killers. I get that. But this is some sick fuck ritual, man. You need help.
I won't make you watch. I'm not uncivilized.
Morgan! Morgan, no! Morgan!
This man is a felon with a body count. He brought it on himself.
No! Morgan! Morgan! Don't do this!
Jesus Christ, man. Poor Dokes. This is fucked up, man. Imagine having to deal with this as Dokes. Like, Jesus Lord. He's seen some fucked up shit, but this is on a new level, right?
Sergeant.
Stay away. Just stay away from me.
I've heard those words before, 3 days before my father's death.
Oh. Hey, Dad. Look what I did.
Yep.
It's Juan Reines, the pimp who killed that girl.
Yep.
I finally got him for you. Dad? What's wrong? Are you okay?
Just stay away.
You were the reason.
The idea of a code was one thing, but the reality of it, and he couldn't live with himself.
Yup.
What now? I killed my father.
Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness me. This season just keeps getting crazier and crazier. I'm not sure I can handle this much longer. Guys, thank you for watching. I need to know what happened in the next episode, but until then, thanks for watching. You can get the next 8+ episodes over on my Patreon right now. We're probably, a good way into season 3 now over there. And you can also sign up as a free member to get access to episode 11 right now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.